Spent just moving on. There's been a lot of negative comments over the last week or so.
Oh, what?
With one of our British fighters who went to Russia to fight Sergei Kovalev. Now, I know you know Tundai very, very well.
Tundai,
that's what I call him.
It's Tundi.
I know, I call him Tundai. He knows that.
Okay, yes. Yes, Tundai, yes.
With all the negative comments, and let me just throw some of the things that have been said. They don't do any sparring.
But who said they don't do any sparring?
These are comments that are out
But that's
there.
not true.
Yeah,
they do sparring.
Yeah, but let me just throw them out there and then you can elaborate. He hasn't had the right level of opponents leading up to a Kovalev fight. He hasn't been built to do 12 rounds. His frame is too big. He's got too much muscle. He needs to lose that muscle or move up to potentially cruiserweight. What was your analysis first of Anthony Yarde's performance?
I thought it was a very, very gallant display. It was a very gutsy and brave display. And this is how I'm going to break this down for all these idiots, right? Because I don't really care about the negative comments because I don't read the comments. So you can slag me off all you want. I don't care. All I know is that I'm living life. And Yarde does spar, right? That's a profound misconception because Tundi said in a very gregarious manner that I'm his best sparring. What they do 95% pad work where they're working on eventualities, right? And trying to prepare themselves for eventualities. Now, anybody trying to say like, of course he spars. And next thing, when they say he's not built for 12 rounds, well he went 11, so another 3 minutes he'd have done 12 rounds, right? Right? I was saying, I was supremely confident that Anthony Yarde was going to knock out Kovalev in round 8. And he had him going in round 8 like nobody's business. Like nobody's business. I haven't seen Kovalev hurt like that before. I haven't. Even when he lost to Andre Ward, I never seen him get hurt out like that. Even when he lost to Alvarez, I never seen him hurt like that. And this is the next thing people seem to forget. What Tundi Ajayi has done is actually incredible. And the reason why it's incredible, because Tundi took a kid who had 12 amateur fights, 18 professional fights, put them together, that's 30 fights. I guarantee you, within 2 seasons as an amateur, Kovalev had more fights than that, right? And he went in with Kovalev in Russia. He didn't like, oh no, we're going to have in Russia, and he didn't disgrace himself. There's a couple of adjustments that he's going to have to go make, but we break it down like this, right? You're going to know soon, because you got a beautiful wife now. And when your wife's pregnant, right? No matter, after 3 months, you could scream and shout at that stomach, all the rest of it, that for that baby to come out, that baby's not coming out. Reason why? Because it takes 9 months for that child to be born. You don't hear, oh, I've had a pregnancy. How long is pregnancy? 10 months. No! How long is a pregnancy? No, you don't hear it. I had a 13-month pregnancy. No! So everything is timing. On this, it just wasn't his time. But it doesn't mean that the baby's not gonna come. And when babies come, that's a gift to life. So don't think like Anthony Yarde's not gonna come out to his gifts and not appreciate his gifts, because he's doing that and he's staying loyal to his camp. So, and he knows, because he's accrediting everything that he's learned, everything that he's become via Tundi. Now Tundi may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm gonna say this again, if you're everyone's cup of tea, then you are a mug. Period. Now I'm saying, listen, I just love anybody who's trying to do something, I'm backing you, I don't care. Anyone trying to do something, anyone trying to better themselves, I'm backing you. That is how I'm rolling. And even more so, I've known Tundi for years back. I remember bringing Tundi to the same gym when he was a little kid. So I'm backing Tundi, period. And I like to see anyone's success. And Anthony Yarde is a work in progress, but they've done things their way. And they know they're gonna have to make some readjustments and alignments, but the readjustments and alignments isn't nothing different. They're gonna keep on doing what they're doing. They're gonna keep on working. They're gonna keep on screaming out lines in the camp. You don't have to appreciate it. That's your business. But end of the day, I see a young man come from relative obscurity, right, to live in their potentiality. That's what I just saw on Saturday night. So I'm saying, right now, potentially, you can really do something here, because you show to people that it's not tippy-tappy pads. You show to people that you can actually fight. Certain things they need to adjust, right? But there ain't nothing that you can't, because things become fundamental. And once they do that, they're gonna blow, man. I just know it, and I'm behind them, and I'm very, very proud of what he did.
Obviously, we're all proud of Anthony Yarde. Obviously, he had the option to step aside, and Canelo's team were offering him a lot of money to step aside, but he obviously went out there and put on a great performance. But moving forward now, does he still mix it in that level? Does he still go for those world elite fighters, or does he come back down?
Well, the thing about it is this: they're going to say to you, "All right, then we'll come back down," because either he's going to have to play a waiting game. But then, you know what I mean? Somebody like a Chalambe would be a good opponent for him. Somebody like a Pascal would be a very good opponent for him. Someone like Marcus Brown would be a good opponent for Anthony Yarde, because he's in that bracket now. So you're in that bracket. You've proven that you're in that bracket by not fighting British, European, Commonwealth, going that route. You went the WBO European route, right? But you showed, man, that you can fight in that class. Now you can continue staying at that, because you know what I mean, you don't go backwards. You know what I mean? This is how it goes. If you're with a girl and she leaves you, don't go back to her. You know what I mean? If I try to break your heart and you want to scream, "Arr!" Don't go back to her. You know why? She'll break your heart again. So then, all right, we're gonna have to move forward. And if you don't move forward, you're always going to be in the same place. And these guys are going to be moving forward. Cause I know they're going to be back. They're going to be back in the gym next week. So I mean, props Anthony Yarde, man. He's a real lion. You know what I mean? In fact, he's got my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old going lions in the camp. I can show you a video now. My little kids roaring, rah, rah. So now, man, big up them guys, man. I love these guys.